One of the key and most vital things that I get my clients to do as part of their homecoming journey is acknowledgements. And this is the act of not just celebrating, because, okay, do you know what? Let me be real. I used to use the word celebrations and celebrating, and I realized that some people just really couldn't vibe with that word. Like there was a level of stuckness in their minds about, man, like celebrating myself, LaYinka. You want me to celebrate myself? You want me to become arrogant? You want me to just be my own hype woman? Basically, yes, I do want you to become your own hype woman. But I realized that, obviously I know that language is powerful. And so in order to really support my ladies to be able to celebrate themselves, I just changed the word. I changed the word to acknowledgements. And acknowledging is often really much more comfortable. It's more palatable. It's easier on the heart. I can acknowledge that that there's been a shift in me this week. I can acknowledge that I've had some wins. So we changed it to acknowledgements, and that's really to be able to see the goodness that you bring, the goodness that you have within you, the goodness or the changes and the awesomeness that's happening in the homecoming journey. Now, in a LaYinka surgery session that I had with some of my clients, I recently said that acknowledgement and acknowledging our shifts and our wins and the ahas and the yays and the whoop whoop is vital. And it's just as important, in my view, to acknowledge our slips. Now you listen to that and thinking, well, but why would I want to do that? I'm not telling you to celebrate, yo. I'm saying to acknowledge your slips. When you acknowledge the times you trip, when you acknowledge the times you fall flat on your face, when you acknowledge the times when, despite doing all the work that you've done on yourself, you still, got something wrong and you tripped over your own feet, right? When you acknowledge those moments, what you are in essence really doing is acknowledging your humanity and your humanness. You're acknowledging that no matter how much work you do on yourself, you're still a human being. So that means you're still going to fall. You're still going to fall flat on your face. You're still going to make mistakes. Heck, you're still going to sin because you are a human being. And your creator knows, he knows how human you are. And that's why God says in the Quran, "O my servants or my slaves who have transgressed against their own selves, do not despair in the mercy of God. Do not despair in my mercy." Why would he say that if we were meant to be perfect? He's already preempted that these human beings are going to make a heck of a lot of mistakes. They're even going to be a group of human beings or a segment of human beings who make mistakes to such an extent that they will think that they are too dirty to come and seek forgiveness from God, right? He already preempted that. He already knew that. He foresaw that. Al-Hakim, the most wise, the most aware, Al-Khabir. He knows us down to the T. He knows us better than we know ourselves, right? And because we are going to make mistakes, it's so important for us to acknowledge our humanity, and that making mistakes, tripping, slipping, is actually part of our human condition. And it's through this awareness, this acknowledgement, that you can actually say, do you know what? I just slipped up there. What am I going to choose next time? How do I want to take ownership of this and rectify this? How do I want to do better tomorrow or in the next moment? You got it? Acknowledging your wins is yes, vital. Even I will say compulsory. Acknowledging your slips is just as important because it acknowledges your humanity. And when you acknowledge your humanity, you have greater grace, greater compassion to yourself, and also you have that ability to turn to the Lord of the world and say, yo, I'm a hot mess and I need your help.